Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And they'll be led out by their 8th-year quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. We might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Second and 4. And he will find his man on the outside. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down. A 5-yard gain on the play.
First down, the run with Lynch. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. And if you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish a line of scrimmage and take control. And it gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. Now, they've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
And that right there is what they're going to need to do, because this is not an elite unit. They've got to keep everything in front of them, rally up and make plays. What a lot of defensive coordinators call top-down defense. Don't give up anything behind you.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's wrong. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
And an Eagle first down.
Lynch up the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 10-yard line.
Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Mitchell. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Cameron Dicker on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start, because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Quarterback taken down.
Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. He'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he is inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 8 yards.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 2. Back to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
15-yard line.
Now a give right side. Stanford. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Let's go now.
Harris is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
At the 30-yard line.
2nd and 2. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's wrong. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And they'll give to Lynch out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run again with Lynch. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Unlock line.
They'll run with Lynch. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Back to throw. Mitchell. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles have retaken the lead.
Extra point is good.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 10-7. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds. Out is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more. He hit on all 6 of his passes on that opening drive, including the final throw for a touchdown, as his guys start here 1st and 10. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Well, when you're able to break a run against a cover 2 or a 2-deep zone, safeties are back a little ways. What you're counting on is the guys taking care of business up front and then maybe climbing to the 2nd level. That offensive lineman or tight end getting up to the 2nd level and able to block the safety in order to create a big run.
Yeah, making those linemen work with a couple blocks. They look good doing it there. Up the middle they go. Stanford. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll look to throw here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Eagles are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity lost.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. A 1-yard line.
They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And the defensive penetration there blew that play up and got him 2 points.
How about how they got off at the snap of the football, got upfield into the backfield, and created the big play? That's the key to everything.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So halftime, well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45. Now the Vikings offense set to go to work to begin this 3rd quarter. This is a game, Charles, that's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the 3rd quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trail on. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Come on.
2nd and 6.
Harris running straight ahead. Nifty move. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd and 6. That's complete right around the 8. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
That's another Vikings first down.
They'll try to run with Harris. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Harris pushing for the end zone. He's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with Harris. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
It's now 4th down and goal.
They'll drop to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game.
That's exactly what they were aiming for defensively. A huge early play that cuts off any opposing momentum at the knees. As soon as that snap was made, they were flying to the ball and through the line. Great call from the coaching staff and even better execution.
And he will step out of bounds, but not before he's all the way across the 50. And now out comes Minnesota. Their defense did its part. Now they'll look to get points on this side of the football following the free kick with a 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Street.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
To number 84. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
They'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the give, this is Harris. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll set up to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him. And again, the Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that work on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Let's go now. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Operating from the gun, Mitchell. Over the middle, it's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Mitchell. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Loss of 5 yards.
Call it a loss of 5, a big save to bring up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Mitchell. Throw left side complete. That's Roth. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
49-yard line.
Interception.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
No gain on the play.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
16-yard line.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
It's a pickup of 6.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. 49 yards.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him, and he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Powering forward. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Mitchell throwing the out route incomplete. It's Roth. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Eagles.
Operating from the gun. Mitchell throwing the out route incomplete. It's Richardson. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Lynch. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
They try again with Lynch. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line.
What the... Yo, this shit just changes the channel by itself. Like, that's crazy. That's about
1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd.
Back to throw. That's to the pylon and incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They'll run for it. Lynch. And I don't think he got in. He did it. He stopped at the 1-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield or run a wide sweep that'll take off time. Blitz them, put pressure on them, make sure that play ends quickly so that you can go ahead and keep moving.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines.
The Eagles take over.
So now the Eagles down by 8, 46 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down.
Roll!
He's back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's wrong. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
At their 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Man, and he hits him in stride. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Ready. Viking 18.
He'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Here's first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
19, Charger, 19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And that one is incomplete, and now we're inside of 10 seconds. Just 9 remain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Vikings are going to win this football game. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Well, that second half.